Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Noles will kick this away and start us off. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
On the return, it's Benson. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense gets their first crack at it. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress in the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy, who's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both. But this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. It'll be a unique matchup to follow. Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Glenn. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Wide receiver runs a slant. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. First down here for this offense.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's got it for a big gain. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And now they'll set up.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Florida State, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. They tackled him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a man down the middle. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Back to pass. It's Allen. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he pulls in the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Number 10 with the carry.
So the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Now they get set to kick it away.
21. Florida State 0.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive.
And your Florida State Seminoles will take over.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarter.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Breaking free at midfield. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. Second down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the all-in. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Toafili.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a handoff as they run the counter play. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Florida State, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hit as he gets the pass away. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-0.
Looking to pass. It's Glenn. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Knowles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he cannot escape defense with a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
It leads to second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking.
The
Key try.
for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Florida State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
On the ground, it's Toafili. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 35. State offense comes back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
First down for the offense.
And he spikes it to stop the clock. They'll have a chance at a long field goal try here just before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
That makes the score Penn State 45, Florida State 7.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.